In this post, we look at the latest data on payday loans in Australia. Hi, I'm Martin North, Principal Analyst at Digital Finance Analytics. In this post, we examine the latest trends in the payday lending sector in Australia. We monitor payday lending, or small amount credit contracts, SACC, as they should be called, via our surveys. And we've just run our 2017 updates, and we find that the SACC lending is still growing and well above inflation and wage growth. We think that's a symptom of financial stress in the community. But SACC lenders are targeting different borrowers now and are mainly using online channels. Overall, the growth in lending from payday lenders is around 10% each year, and that's much higher than the wider consumer credit market. We estimate that total SACC loans are now in the order of $1 billion, and we expect growth to continue ahead. This is explained by a change in strategy of these lenders, who are now targeting different types of borrowers and through different channels. To understand what is going on, we need to look across the various household segments. This first chart shows the relative lending flows split by distressed households and stressed households. Stressed households we define as those with cash flow problems, often thanks to poor budgeting or overcommitment, but many will have other financial assets and even may own property. Most will be in employment. Lenders are targeting this group, especially using TV, radio, and online channels. And there has been substantial growth. Distressed households are those under financial pressure, often with limited employment, and are very likely to be on government assistance. Recent tightening of the lending rules has reduced the share of lending to these distressed groups, which is a good thing. The overall net effect is that the total lending from payday providers, including the many online players, has risen to around 842 million flow and 994 million stock. Growth in 2015-16 was 10.7%, and in 2016-17 was 14.5%. We expect growth of at least 10% in 2018, perhaps higher. The share of loans originated online continues to rise from 48% in 2015 to more than 75% now, and it will continue to rise further. These online services are easy to access, and borrowers, once they sign up, can get special deals. The online environment is, of course, hard to police, but the interest rates offered by many players are right at the top end of the allowable range. The latest changes to the SACC legislation are still in the works, but we think there should be a further review looking specifically at online lending and the environment within which they operate. This is clearly where the action and the risks are. By plugging the lending to our most vulnerable households, the industry has regrouped around more affluent but needy connected households. There are more to target and the prospect of substantial growth. If you found this useful, do like the post, subscribe to receive future updates, and post a comment or a question. We will do our best to answer them. We certainly read them all. I'm Martin North, Principal at Digital Finance Analytics. Many thanks for taking the time to watch.